What's up, guys? It's the BMG Bitmarks Daily back in today. As always, I am super excited to be back. And today I apologize that the videos started rolling in late, but they should be coming out pretty much every other day up until this video, and then it might be a week or so until we get another video out. But today I have a LEGO Jurassic World mock to share with you guys. The at least front portion of the Raptor Paddock from Sector 5, I believe, in Jurassic World on Isla Nublar. So we'll get to that in just a minute, but I'd like to point out that I occasionally do live streams, and they really happen at random points during the day. So if you'd like to be notified on stuff like that, then you should definitely click the notification bell after clicking the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video after this one. As long as you have notifications on. But let's get straight into this mock. Like I said, this is the Jurassic World Raptor Paddock from the Sector 5, which they are testing these raptors, and they have not been open to the public. That's why it doesn't have many trails or signs or look very much like it's technically part of the park. But let's start in with all the details that I've included in this, because it is a fairly prominent set of the movie. So first of all, I built the small vehicle that they use, especially when Claire and Owen are checking out the Apatosaurus situation, when they use the only animatronic in the film, which is the Apatosaurus. And it is also seen in this scene of the movie, but it's not really stated or pointed out, so that's just sitting right there. Over to the side we have the tent where Owen speaks with the mercenaries from InGen on how they are going to capture the recently escaped Indominus Rex. And then over here there's just a small crate which may have food or some supplies inside it, as well as the crates that are lined along the entrance that Owen uses when he is saving the park worker in the movie. That does go all the way into the Raptor paddock, but it's kind of deep in there and it's kind of junkily inside, so I didn't include it specifically to be used as a door. Which, on the topic of doors, there is a huge main door on this side of the build that I'll have to open up. Since I did include these sticking out arch type pieces or column type pieces, you do have to stick your finger inside to push out the door, but I still thought it was a good detail to add inside this mock. And then back over to the other side, this set of the movie is right next to a cliff, and then it goes down to the shoreline or the beach, but I thought it would just be fun to add some water details in right there next to the build, just to include that island type feel to it. Then over here there's a small light post to light up the entrance area, or if they're getting food or something at night. And then over here is a pretty prominent scene in the movie where they're in the fenced-in enclosure and all the little dinosaurs are kind of sticking their heads out as they're getting prepped for the mission. There are 4 dinosaurs. The names of them are Blue, Echo, Charlie, and Delta. Although I only included 1 dinosaur here and 3 little head slots right there just to save some space. Then there's also a little sticker print for a control panel, and then a red light to determine if the animals are ready or not to go out hunting the Indominus Rex. Then I'll have to use my pointer inside here because there's quite a few details inside the enclosure, mostly including all of these jungle elements and details. I really do like building foresty scenes. I just like putting in foliage. It's pretty fun in my opinion. Then over here there's the scene where Owen is standing on top of the tower area, and he is feeding the raptors and training them until something bad happens and the handler and pig get loose. And then over here on this side there is a small door so that the raptors can go inside their little enclosure area. Then to wrap up this build with the final details, I did include some stair portion in the front of this build to make it so that Owen actually could get inside there. And then obviously with these rails and pieces, I included a few walkways and paths which are supposed to go all the way around, but it was a bit of a challenge with the hinged pieces going all around to make that work. But I think it still looks pretty good, and the build is in an octagon shape, so when you actually see it in the movie, in the specific scenes, the kind of depicted view that you see it in is kind of right here, and then you kind of get that octagon shape in your mind with the 3 extra sides over on this side. And I would have included them if it wasn't such a crunch for space in this mock. But I think this is pretty cool. I'd love it if you guys shared your opinions on this mock in the comments down below. Maybe something I could do better in mocks that may be this similar to this, include some of the same details. So share your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is BMD out.